What is up? Happy June and welcome to a month full of daily uploads. But hello, welcome to June and welcome to the month where I upload every single day, and we'll see how this goes. Hey everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda and I create lifestyle and college content on this YouTube channel, and I would love for you guys to stick around, join the fam, join the squad. We would love to have you here. Happy June, welcome back. So if you didn't know, in the month of June, I'm planning on doing daily uploads. So I'm going to be uploading every single day from June 1st to June 30th without a break. And we're gonna see how that goes, and I thought it'd be a fun little challenge. I feel like everyone does this during Vlogmas. And I felt like I tried and it just became so oversaturated. Like YouTube had so much content for people to consume. I felt like I didn't have enough time to consume all the content that I wanted to consume. So I was like, if I'm uploading every single day, everyone won't be able to watch all these videos. So I was like, why not upload every single day in June instead? I mean, everyone's out of school mostly, everyone's thriving, summertime, all these fun things. So I thought it would be I thought it'd be a fun little challenge for myself and just fun for the community to have a video every single day. So here we are. And we are here with the first video of the month. So today's video, as you can see by the title, is kind of like a monthly reset. So at the beginning of every single month, I love to have like just a reset and just start fresh, start clean. And I put together 10 things that I personally do to just reset the month and just to bring good vibes and good energy into the next month coming. So that is what this video is. And yeah, just a reminder, this is obviously things that I do and that help me. It could be different for you, for your friend, for your cousin, for anyone. Like, this is just the things that I do to reset every single month. If you want to join in and do some resetting, some cleansing, and some good vibes, good energy, and clean slates, this video is for you. So like I said, I put together a list of 10 things that I personally do when I'm resetting. So the first thing that I like to do is basically let go of difficulties that I faced the month before. So obviously every month is not going to be your best month. It's not going to be your favorite month. There could be bad things that happen within the month. And instead of holding on to the hurt or the anger or the sadness that the month prior brought to you, I think just letting go of that and knowing that it's a new month, starting fresh, and just really knowing it's a new month. And I think that's really, really important. I just like to not hold on to the past. I mean, I am someone that holds on to the past a lot, and sometimes it does more harm than good. So I've been trying to really just every single month letting go of what hurt me or who hurt me or the things that I've done to myself and just start fresh and start new. So I think really, really like just letting go of the hurt and the anger and the sadness and whatever it may be from the past month is something really important to do at the beginning of each month. So I really advise you guys to start doing that within your own monthly resets. The next thing I like to do is set goals. So I love to set monthly goals. So at the beginning of every month, if you've watched my vlogs before, I always like to reflect on the goals that I put for the prior month and see what I hit and see what I didn't hit, and then create a new list of goals that I have for the next month. So for example, today is June 1st, and I basically looked at my goals that I had for May and kind of basically saw what I achieved, saw what I didn't achieve, and then just reflected upon that. And then I created a whole new list of goals that I have for June. So usually my goals kind of relate to YouTube and to Instagram and to like my goal of becoming a full-time content creator. So I usually have some goals of how many subscribers I want to hit, how many views I want to hit, how many times I want to post a week. And then I also have some Instagram goals. And then I also have some little small goals. Like for May, one of my goals was to journal every single morning, and I was actually able to do that, which is so fun. But yeah, I think just having those goals set at the beginning of each month, it just motivates you for the rest of the month to kind of hit those goals, or at least get close to hitting them, or just working towards hitting them. Really does help me, and I always do this in my monthly reset. I don't know, it's just fun, and it's kind of fun at the end of the month. Like sometimes I forget what goals I placed, and then I hit some of them, and I'm like, wow, like I forgot about this goal, and I was able to hit it. So yeah, I love to have monthly goals and just plan those out. So the next one is basically planning out my month. I like to do this on Google Calendar because obviously everything isn't set in stone. Some things will change. So I feel like planning it on a Google Calendar, an online planner, is easier to change things instead of like scratching things out in your physical planner. Unless you write in pencil, like I guess it's fine, but I like to write in pen because it's more fun. So I will basically plan out my whole month on Google Calendar and just place everything that I need to know, any tests I have if I'm in school, any hours at work that I know I'm going to be already working, any podcast planning that I have, any YouTube videos that I have. I like to just plan out as a whole month. And then, like I said, if things change, you just drag and drop and change it around on your Google Calendar. The next thing I like to do is manage finances, which is not something I actually enjoy doing because it quite frankly stresses me out. But this is something that I always do at the beginning of the month. So I check how much money I have in my checkings and my savings. Then I see which bills I have to pay. I see if I have any extra expenses. I see if I should cut back on anything. Coffee will never be something I cut back on, just so everyone knows. Never ever. But I just like to kind of go over my finances and see like what days I'm going to get paid on, if I'm going to get paid from YouTube and which day that would be, and all those fun things. So just managing your finances at the beginning of the month can eliminate a lot of stress that will come within the month if you don't already know like your finances, your situation, bills, and everything like that. Next is something that I don't necessarily really do right now, but it's something that I'm trying to incorporate more in my monthly resets, is deep cleaning. So I still live at home. So this is like my room is like the only space that's really mine that I'm in alone. So I sometimes like to do a deep clean. So like I'll put all my clothes away, kind of dust the dust the furniture and things like that. I feel like having a deep clean really does, you know, fresh start, clean, and everything like that. I know a lot of people like to do deep cleans for their bathrooms, their kitchens, their living rooms, whatever it may be. But like I said, this is like the only space that I have that's mine. This is the space that I would like to deep clean because I'm in here like a lot of the time. The next thing is something that I need to do more of, which is cleaning out emails. I have so many emails, whether they're like scam emails that like literally just need to go to the trash. There's some emails that there's like no point of keeping them anymore, like things like that. I feel like cleaning out your emails can be very, very, very therapeutic and very much needed. It's something that needs to be done, and I think we can do it. We can do it as a team. Just clean out your emails. Whether you delete 30 emails or you delete 1,000 emails, at least delete. Okay, we're gonna put this in. Delete at least 30. At least 30 at the beginning of every single month, and that will just, you know, it's therapeutic. I'm telling you, I don't have any other words to say that other than the fact that like deleting emails and cleaning up your inbox is therapeutic. The next thing is to make a list of things that you're looking forward to. So for example, if in June or July or August, whenever you're watching this and you're making a monthly reset, if you have a birthday you're looking forward to, if you have a trip you're looking forward to, if you have a evening out that you're looking forward to, a supper that you're looking forward to, I think just like reflecting on like, okay, like it's June, these are the things that I'm going to be doing this month, I'm really excited for it. I think that's a good way to like start the month and just know what you're looking forward to and know what fun things are coming your way. It's a really fun way to start the month. Something that my friend actually requested or gave me an idea is to do a monthly book. So basically, at the beginning of the month, you choose which book that you want to read. If you're like me, it literally will take me 1 month to read one book, whether it's 100 pages or whether it's 300 pages, like I'll take a month. So I feel like picking a book at the beginning of the month that you want to read this month is something that's really cool and something that I never actually have implemented into my monthly reset yet, but that's something that I'm going to be either doing this month or next month. I'm not sure yet. I'm still in the middle of reading a book because I'm slow. But yeah, picking a book at the beginning of the month that you want to read seems like a cool idea and seems like a fun thing to do. So that's something I would incorporate in it also. The next thing is something that a lot of people might think is controversial, but I think it's important, is a social media declutter. So what does this mean? This means going on Facebook and like if you have friends that like you don't really talk to or like you don't really care to have on Facebook, just delete them. Like honestly, there's no harm in that. Or if you go through your Instagram and you unfollow people that like either you don't like looking at their content, because you know what, not everyone's gonna like looking at everyone's content. If they're making you insecure, feeling bad about yourself, unfollow them. Like it's literally Very easy. So I like to do social media declutters every 2 weeks to a month. I'll go through my following and unfollow people that just like don't bring me joy anymore, or that I just don't see a point in following. So that's something that I think is very important and just good for our mental health, honestly. Like, if you're following someone that makes you feel very bad about yourself, why are you following them? Like, it's literally not going to do any good for you. So I think having like monthly social media declutters is super important. And the last thing is to think about what you are grateful for from the last month. So for example, if you got a new job last month, think about how you're grateful for that. If you hit a new milestone on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or whatever it may be, think about that. Just like reflecting on what you're grateful for and the good things that happened to you last month, similar to letting go of the things that hurt you or the emotional pain that you had from last month. Kind of bring them together and like starting off by thinking about the things that you want to let go, and then start thinking about the things that you are grateful for and happy for and that have brought you joy is just a great way to start the month. Because like you can think about all the good things that happened to you last month and be like, what good things are going to happen to me this month? I think it's just like a good way to end your reset and just like reflect. Reflecting is very, very important. But yeah, that is my 10 things that I like to do every single month for a monthly reset. Let me know what you guys enjoy doing. I would love to incorporate different things into my monthly reset. And if you guys don't do monthly resets, I really, 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 really highly recommend doing them. Honestly, it's changed my life and it's changed the way that I view things. And I don't know, I just like having a reset, starting off fresh and just moving into a new month this way. So thank you guys so much for watching once again, and remember, we are uploading every single day in June, so get ready. So thank you guys once again, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.